Hey everybody, it's your pal Kooky McGee, aka Keegan here, back with another video, and time for another movie review video once again. Now, I was actually originally going to do this video this past Friday, but I was busy with some stuff, so I wasn't able to do the video, but it happens. Anyways, today we're going to talk about 3 films that I saw in theaters recently, so let's talk about them. First up is the new Jim Jarmusch film, Father, Mother, Sister, Brother. This is the film that won Best Picture at the Venice Film Festival. I saw this one last Saturday, and I thought it was pretty good, but it definitely wasn't Jim Jarmusch's best film. Basically, it's an anthology film with three stories, all of which have a similar theme related to family. The first one, you got a man and a woman going to visit the man's son. I'm not sure if I can't remember if they were siblings or if they were married or something. I can't really remember. And then the second story, you got 2 sisters, one of whom played by Cate Blanchett, meet up with their mother for an afternoon lunch. And then the last story, you got a brother and a sister who are visiting Paris to collect some of their deceased parents' belongings and stuff. And without giving away too much of what the stories are about, that's basically what all 3 of the stories are about. I enjoyed this film for what it was. It had some good performances. It was pretty funny. Oh, sorry. Cat's playing. Had some pretty good stories, although I didn't really care for the last story that much. But the first 2 stories were good, and I think the first story was probably my favorite out of the 3 in this movie. It had some good. Oh my god! It had some good music in the film, and all in all, I enjoyed this movie for what it was, but like I said, it's definitely not Jim Jarmusch's best film by a long shot, and I don't think I'm ever going to watch this one again. Not that it was bad, it's just I don't really see myself ever seeing it again anytime soon, but I enjoyed it for what it was, just not my favorite Jim Jarmusch film. But if you like his movies, you might like this one. But it's not for everybody, but I still thought it was pretty good. I'm giving Father, Mother, Sister, Brother a 7 out of 10. Next up is Ghost in the Shell, the original anime film from 1995, directed by Mamoru Ishii. I think I said that right. It's based on a manga series that I've never read, but maybe one day I'll read it. And I saw this movie a couple times before in the past, and I own it on Blu-ray and a steelbook. But I recently saw it again, but this time in theaters. And actually, I saw this one back to back with Father, Mother, Sister, Brother. And interestingly, I saw this when I went to go see this. The movie was supposed to start around 9:30, but it didn't actually start till like 10:15 because it was so packed and there were so many people still getting their seats. Like, it was really, really packed. I think it was almost sold out, interestingly enough. It wasn't sold out, but it was nearly sold out, so that was pretty cool. Now, this film is widely regarded as one of the most influential anime films of all time. Most notably, it was the inspiration for the movie The Matrix, and it's really not hard to see why. So this movie takes place in the year 2029, which is, funny enough, only 3 years away. Anyways, so technology has advanced to the point that there are cyborgs in the world, and they're so commonplace they live among humans. And it follows this cyborg policewoman and her partner, who are on the hunt for a hacker known only as the Puppet Master, who is wanted around the world for committing various cyber crimes, including hacking into cyborgs to get into their brains to obtain information to commit other cyber related crimes. And without giving away too much, that's what the story of this film is about in a nutshell. This movie is regarded as a classic, and it's not hard to see why. And it still holds up 31 years later, I would say. And the animation looks really, really good, and it's really atmospheric, especially seeing it with a packed crowd in theaters. It's definitely worth seeing in theaters, I would say. Sorry, just my cat's in the way. But yeah, I also really like the music of the film, and I don't know, it was just a really, really great film, and definitely lives up to its reputation as being one of the best anime films of all time, and a good one to start with for those wanting to get into anime more and more, movie wise. I know there are multiple sequels to this movie, and also I think there's like two series, like TV series, but the only one that I know of is a standalone complex, which I haven't watched, but maybe I'll check it out one day. I might even check out the sequels as well. There was also a remake that came out in 2017, a live action remake, which I've seen once. I think it was back in 2024 when I watched it. And the remake was okay, but I don't think I'll ever watch it again and probably won't bother reviewing it. Although, surprisingly, the director of the remake is the same director of that piece of shit Crow remake from 2024. But I would say don't bother with the remake. Just stick with the original. It's a great, great movie that keeps getting better each time I watch it. Anyways, I'm giving Ghost in the Shell an 8.5 out of 10. And the last film for this video is Primate, directed by Juanes Roberts. I think that's how you say it. I looked it up to see if it was pronounced Jonas, but no, it's Juanes. Juanes. I have no fucking idea. I think it's Juanes. Yeah, it's Juanes. This is a one that a lot of people seem to enjoy. I saw it the day after I saw the last two films that I talked about. It was alright. It's essentially just Cujo, but instead of a killer Saint Bernard, you got a killer monkey, a chimpanzee specifically. And the story is very simple. You got this family living in Hawaii. They have a pet chimpanzee, and then one day the chimp gets bitten by I forgot what it was, but the monkey gets infected with rabies, but they only don't figure out that he's infected with rabies until it's too late. He starts to become incredibly violent and starts killing people one by one. And yeah, you can probably guess where it goes from here. So it's basically Cujo, but with a monkey instead. I mean, I've seen Cujo. I mean, it's not a great or an amazing movie, but I enjoy it for what it is. But obviously, the novel it was based on was much better. This movie, it was alright. I mean, it had its moments, but it could have been a lot better. I mean, some of the kills were pretty good. It was pretty gory, and some of the gore effects looked pretty good. Like the part where the monkey rips off this guy's jaw. I was like, damn. Kind of reminds me a little bit of that scene from Mirrors a little bit. But, I don't know. I mean, it had its moments, but I don't know. I just really wasn't a big fan of it, and I found the characters were really, really underdeveloped, and I mean, they could have been developed a little bit more. And the music wasn't bad, though. But I don't know. The movie wasn't really all that great. It also doesn't help. When I went to go see this movie, there was someone sitting 4 rows on my right on the row next to me, like 4 seats away from me on the row ahead of me. He was on his phone. This guy was on his phone for like 98% of the movie. And at one point, he was on his phone for like 15 minutes straight. Like, are you fucking kidding me? Like, if you're going to be on your phone for almost the entire movie, then what the hell are you doing sitting at the movies? Just get the hell out of there. Go somewhere else. Go to a bar or something if you're going to be on your phone for the whole movie. I mean, it didn't really wreck my experience seeing the movie overall, but it was very, very, very distracting. And I think that guy should not be allowed to go to a movie in theaters if he's just going to be on his phone for almost the entire fucking movie. Like, do better, people. I mean, I didn't really have much expectations for this movie, but if this was for like a movie I was really hyped for, or if I was seeing one of my all-time favorites on the big screen, I would have been pissed off and probably would have confronted the guy. But seeing this was a movie, I had zero expectations for it. I couldn't really give a shit. But, like, come on. If you're going to be on your phone the entire movie, just take it outside for real. Anyways, this movie was alright. I probably won't watch it again. I mean, it was interesting. Basically just Cujo, but with a monkey. Only the movie could have been a little bit better. But other than that, it was alright. Anyways, I'm giving Primate a 5 out of 10. So that's going to be the end of the video, you guys. I hope you all enjoyed. And what are your guys' thoughts on these movies? Let me know in the comments below. But as always, you know the drill. If you enjoyed the video, leave a like, comment below, and if you're new to the channel, don't be shy. Feel free to hit that subscribe button. I upload quite a bit, actually. So stay tuned for more videos, but in the meantime, this is your pal, Kooky McGee, signing off. Thanks for watching. Hope you all have a great rest of your day, and I'll talk to you all later. Take it easy, guys. Peace. Bye-bye.